Hello, everyone. I am coming back again with another installment of G's Done with the Weight. Today, I wanted to just sit and talk with you all briefly about goal setting. I have learned a lot over the past couple of weeks. One of the things that I learned is that with my job, there is an opportunity to link up with a health and wellness coach. And it's free. Well, it's not free. It's prepaid. I'm paying for it in my health benefits, but I am given the opportunity to meet with a health and wellness coach and connect as often as I want with that person via phone or email or whatever, and help establish some personal goals, some personal wellness and fitness goals for myself. So I thought, I'm paying for the service with my health benefits. Why not use that as just yet another way to be accountable and work on some of the things that I want to see happen with my own fitness level. So I contacted her and we started with some goal setting. Now, previously, I have to admit, my idea of goal setting was saying something like, well, I want to lose however many pounds, 60 pounds, 100 pounds, 50 pounds, whatever. And that would be a goal. And then when people would say you should have small goals, small achievable goals along the way, then I would think, okay, well, my first small goal is to lose 5 pounds or 7 pounds or 10 pounds a month, whatever. And it would start off wonderful. And then before long, that small goal seemed like it was absolutely unachievable. And it turns out, for me, I had a very huge misunderstanding of what goal setting really was. So we talked about that. My health coach and I talked about that. And the first goal, after much conversation, that I decided to set for myself was my bedtime. I know that without proper sleep, it messes up my whole day. It messes with my mood. It messes with my food choices. It messes with my ability to be productive throughout the day. I don't have any control over my day when I don't sleep well. So my first goal was to get in the bed no later than 10:30, because I get up pretty early. I get up between 5 and 5:30 every morning, even during the summertime when the kids are out of school. So I set the goal for myself to be in bed by 10:30. I wanted to do that for a week without fail, and I did. And it was amazing to me when I talked to my health coach again, what a huge difference that made for me. Huge difference. It didn't have anything to do with how much I wanted to lose or how much I wanted to weigh at the end of the week. It was a goal that had to do with a habit, not a result. So then the second time I talked to her and we set up a new goal, I explained to her that I tried working out in the morning and I tried working out in the evening when I got home from work. And both of those options was just very difficult for me because I'm not a morning person. I've never been a morning person. It's hard enough just pulling myself out of the bed and getting dressed to go to work. Incorporating a workout routine, I've tried it before many times. It's not something that I had ever been able to sustain. By the time I get home in the evening, I don't want to work out because I'm pooped. I'm exhausted. And then if I do work out in the evening, by the time I've dealt with dinner or whatever, homework, signed permission slips, whatever, regulated with the kids, then it's so late in the evening that by the time I finish working out, now I'm jacked up. My adrenaline is so jacked up that I can't go to sleep. So her suggestion, her suggestion was for me to work out real hard for 15 minutes in the morning. That way I wouldn't have to get up too much earlier and I could get a workout in during the day and it would give me more energy throughout the day. So I said, okay, I'll do that 3 days a week, 15 minutes, get my heart rate up, do some real circuit training, which I love. I happen to love circuit training. and then see how that goes. So I did that 3 days a week, 15 minutes in the morning, got my heart rate up to my target zone, stayed there for 15 minutes and felt wonderful for the rest of the day. And I thought that was amazing how those two goals alone, getting good sleep and setting a small reasonable goal to work out every other day or 3 days a week for 15 minutes, what kind of a difference that made for me. And it didn't have anything to do necessarily with my weight. And so that was the conclusion that I came up with, is that goal setting for me was about setting different habits, not focusing on the weight. If I'm really going to make this a lifestyle choice, if you and I, are really going to make lifestyle choices, then it has to be about the habits and not the number on the scale or even the number on the tag of your clothes. It has to be about real habit changes. And so that's what I've learned about goal setting, that the small goals for me, getting good sleep, working out in reasonable increments. And so my next goal that I set for myself, I'm going to push the 10:30 back a little bit more and make sure I'm in the bed by 10 o'clock. And I want to start prepping my meals for the week on Sunday, so that frees up more time in the morning when I get ready to prepare my lunch. Gives me more time in the morning, more control over my day again, and it makes me more mindful about what I'm eating. It's just going to add another layer to making better food choices for myself. So I wanted to make this video because I want you to think about whatever small goals you're setting for yourself. Are they weight goals or are they habit goals? For me, I'm finding that changing my habits has much more sustainability than worrying about making weight goals. So I hope that's helpful. Now I'm going to just make a quick snack. I'm going to give a quick tutorial on one of my favorite snacks. It's an idea that I got from Dr. Oz, and it uses Greek yogurt and some type of snack chip, a reasonable snack chip. And I hope you enjoy it. So stay tuned. Thank you. So this recipe I got from an episode of Dr. Oz. It's a skinny dip where I use about 2 cups of non-fat plain Greek yogurt. Any brand will do. I don't remember what brand I use right here off the top of my head, but into that I'm going to put 2 cloves of garlic. I'm a garlic lover, but I use about 1 clove per cup. And I'm going to once again use my wonderful chopper that I love so much because it gets stuff exactly how small I want it to be when I mix it into this dip. And I'm also going to put in some pistachios. Normally I use almonds, but I didn't have any on hand, so I'm going for the pistachios here. And that's about 1 ounce, 1 serving. Now this dip is going to last me about a week. I don't eat it all in one setting. And I'm just going to chop that up real good. And once I get that chopped up, it's going to go into the dip. And it's really just as simple as that. I am going to add some seasonings, as you can see. So that's just going to go right in, and I'm going to mix it in. This keeps very well, and the longer it sits, the more those flavors marry. I love cayenne pepper, so I'm going to put some of that in there. Probably that's about a teaspoon. But then I changed my mind and decided I want more, because I like it really, really spicy. I like it with a lot of kick. So much so that I'm actually going to add black pepper in there with it. But again, this will keep for about a week, and I usually eat it with blue corn chips. About an ounce of those is like 10 whole corn chips. But again, I didn't have those on hand, so when we don't have something on hand, we improvise. This is going to be so good after it has a chance to sit overnight in the refrigerator. I'm going to eat this instead of with corn chips. I'm going to eat this actually with some woven wheat crackers. Any flavor you want. These are my favorite. It's the vinaigrette and basil. So let me know what you think. Try it out. And again, don't forget, subscribe so you can get more updates on my videos. Click like and leave a comment. Have a good one. Bye-bye.